Today is September the 10th, 2023, and we're here with Sandara Jenkins. She's a resident, and she has a place over in Hillcrest Regency Apartments in Hillcrest, San Diego area. Okay, on Essex, right?
Yeah, Essex.
On Essex,
Yes.
and it's owned by Vega Hammett LLC. And then she has property management from Expert Property Management. Same property managers that say they can get out a tenant without any rights and without any law. They'll remove them, okay? So, Sandara is experiencing where they falsified accusations without any law involvement and then broke into her house and then kicked her out and assaulted her in every single situation. Okay, they have mentally mistreated her, and they're doing all this so that they can re-rent her place at a higher rate. They're saying, and when I call them, they want $2,000 something for her place, and the place right now she has it at a discount rate under Section 8 for about $800,000.
Housing. Yeah, it's called Section 8 housing.
Section 8 housing, which is federal. Okay. Sandara is a victim. So this is another state law domestic enemy invasion. They're invading her. They didn't kill her like they did in Hawaii for those people there, or steal her children, or steal her boyfriend. But this is the exact same thing.
Yes, and I'd like to state that,
She wants to stay there.
I've lived a really good life, and I've done everything I could to do the right thing. And so I have to stand up here and fight for myself.
We're asking you guys, as the audience, as the other fellow Americans, to help us. Not only to help us, help Hawaii, okay? Hawaii is dealing with the biggest travesty, very blatant invasion attack. We're under attack. She's experiencing it too, and they're doing it very subtle. They haven't killed her. But, I'll tell you, the way that they're acting, I wouldn't doubt it. They have physically touched her, pushed her, done all kinds of things to steal her property, okay? The lady went and sent a letter to the housing, and without any police, had her removed from housing. And the housing lady, without any proof, any court documents, said the same thing to her. Okay? These are domestic enemies, and their label is state law, okay? Because under federal law, she has rights. Under federal law, you just don't go and knock over old people. You just don't go and hurt people, whether they're old or not.
But if all people like myself who had previously lived a wonderful, good life as a registered RN in hospital nursing and private duty, and it's a travesty. No person should have to go through what I've had to experience by them trying to just take over my life, basically.
She has probably experiencing something higher at a higher level. It sounds like there's securities fraud, social security fraud also too going on. But right now we're addressing that this apartment complex thinks without any courts, they have been the judge, jury, and executioner, okay? And they know and don't care that she would probably die without the benefits she gets, without the housing she needs, and they don't care. There's so many people right now that don't care. They're part of this state law. They're in on it. They're in on the domestic enemy invasion. There's other places. This is just one of the places, okay?
And I did have another, I don't know whether it's appropriate to mention this, but I also got, thank you. I also got a call from Social Security, which is how I get my disability money. And the man came out with an interview, and from the onstart of the interview, I could tell he was pushing to do something not respectable, right? And so he came and over the phone we did the interview. I said, you know, we can perfectly do this perfectly over the phone, and I took control of the conversation. And this is why I think it's really important how even Social Security, which I was totally entitled to, was being totally threatened.
So the state law and these domestic enemies, you can check it for yourself. They created their own government now, when the United States only has 3 branches of government. Under there, everything's legal and they can do whatever they want. They're stealing people's Social Security. They're stealing people's housing. They're stealing all these things, not for the money. This is an attack. We're under attack. This is a war. We're all just collateral damage in this war. Sandara is collateral damage.
And I, as a wonderful person who, at the age of 22, went through junior college, went back to school and got a degree in sociology, psychology, and religion, an interdepartmental degree. And then for me to have to go through all of this, knowing that I had done nothing but dedicate my life to the highest that I could to achieve. And I'm so proud of this junior college degree and my 4-year degree in sociology, psychology, and religion. And that was a lot of work, you know, that I went through. And to have somebody, you know, step in and start messing with my beautiful
With
heart
her life,
and
with
my
her conscience and her mind, with her well-being. If you know anybody who else is being invaded by these state domestic enemy, state law invaders, and just like Hawaii, please start posting it under state law domestic enemy invaders. And put hashtag Maui, hashtag Eric West, hashtag Starkey Farmstead, Hustle Bitch, hashtag Hustle Bitch. All these people that this is the same, I don't have it, but this is the same perpetuation of what's happening to them. She's being attacked. Okay, this is an invasion. Most of the people, when they were pushed away from their home and their funding is cut, they die. Okay? There's no rainbow in this. Okay? There's no happiness in this. These people are doing financial murder, securities fraud. That's what it is. They're domestic enemies. So help us in joining and posting your videos, hashtagging and pushing further Eric West, pushing further Starkey Stead Farm, okay? Pushing forward Hustle Bitch, Maui, and putting Maui invasion attack, 2000 or August 8th, 2000 children stolen. Okay, we appreciate your time. I thank you, Sandara.
You're so welcome, and I just really hope that every person who's had to go through something like this really gets helped, because it's really important right now.
Yeah, Sandara has a disability. Okay, they have done a lot to Sandara. Okay, and Sandara, I think between us and people out there, and the people who are the American public, we're going to figure out this, and we're going to help Maui, we're going to help those children get found, we're going to help everybody who's experiencing these. And Steve, you're going to keep posting state law domestic enemy traders as you see them, right?
Yep.
We're going to start just getting them all on there, right behind Maui. Okay?
Yeah,
We're going to hashtag it all, so it's just a long trail that goes behind it. Okay?
So thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope we can do something. I don't know. We're just witnessing, but
absolutely.
it is horrible what is happening here. So we thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So this is Stephen Cross of The Last Enemy is Death. Thank you very much. We're back again, y'all. Gotta lose a little weight. I don't look too good right there. Anyway, Stephen Cross of Last Enemy is the eyewitnesses. Thank you very much.